Right folks, this is 80's Overdrive on the Nintendo Switch. You can set 3 profiles. It's a retro style game, racing game. You can go into the career mode. You've got 3 things. You've got career mode, you've got time attack, which is basically you have to work your way through, and you've got high scores on that, which is all good fun. Career mode is where the guts of this game is, and there's no multiplayer. This is a retro style game in its full extent. You can upgrade your cars. You've got different cars. You've got an Intruder. That DeLone is a DeLorean, effectively. You've got like a Porsche there. That looks like a Lamborghini Countach there. That, I'm not sure what that is. A Lotus? I don't know. Anyway, this is what I'm on, this yellow puppy here. And what you do is you work your way through. And as you can see here, that I'm basically 80's racer, looking a bit like Grace Jones. So I'm in 20th. I've got 20 crown points. But as you work your way through, that you see here on the left, got Marty in a DeLorean. Yeah, Buster. Is that Freddie Mercury? Possibly Dutch up there. Is that maybe Terminator? You know, you get the gist. Okay. So you go into the career mode. You go to the you zoom in on your map, and then you've got these different tasks. So you can go in and look at these different races. So I'm going to pick a race here, which is, I'm going to pick a shortish race. There's no police. I want to show you the police in these because there's a few police. A long race. Let's have a look. None. And basically what will happen, medium, that'll do. And you unlock, oh, you can change your stereo as well. That'll do. So here we go. So as you can see, they've kind of tried to design this a little bit like Outrun. The graphics are probably not even as good as Outrun in some respects, but you can see a long way into the distance. And of course, because you pay money to enter these events, you've got to really finish in the top 3 to have made a profit. So at the minute I'm 4th of 10, and at the top left you can see I've got a fair way to go. You also come across police. There's one there in that Lambo, and these guys will try and get you. What they do is they get in front of you, and then they suddenly put the brakes on, so you've got to dodge them. And if you can stay out of their way, all well and good. Else they slow down, like there, they tried to get me. And if they do eventually bust you, you've got to pay $500 if you want to carry on racing. So that adds a little bit of fun to it. And of course all the other sports cars who you're racing against. You get these Fiat 500s here who suddenly cut across you. So there's other cars on the road as well. And some of the tracks are bendier than others, some are really basic. The graphics I love. The controls aren't brilliant, but they feel like they're 1980s. You've got a good view into the distance, so you can see a long way. So this isn't just like pole position where you can just see a little bit into the bend. You can see a long way ahead here. And then on time attack, you get a bonus for driving close to the other cars. You've got to keep going as long as you can to get a second, 2-second bonus each time. 1, 2, 3 second bonus each time you go past a car really close. So there's plenty to do on here. Of course, it's only one player. Ooh, that was a bit tight. It's only one player, which is a bit of a shame. But other than that, this is less than £2 on the Nintendo score. I've got a couple of turbos I need to use in that. I'm 3rd. I'm getting on a little bit through the race. Oh God, it's all gone pear-shaped. So this track is narrow. So some of the tracks are wider than the others. As you can see, it's all gone wrong for me. 4th, I've still got 2 turbos, so I'm going to have to use those in a minute when I get around this bay, hopefully. They sort of overrun it there. That puts me back to 2nd. Police here. This thing won't be good with the police on this track. Their paint. Tried to turbo him then. Let's get the other turbo going. Finally catch a leader. Right, we're nearly getting close to the end of the race now. I'm in 2nd. Nice bit of straight track, that's what I need. I've upgraded my engines, upgraded my bumpers. So you can upgrade your cars as you go along as well, which is great. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. 5th. 4th. Out of turbos now. 3rd. Go on past him, that's 2nd. So they go 2nd. How does this rate? This to me, it's less than £2. I think it's fantastic. You can even change your stereo. So I've got 2 crowns for that. I can repair damage if I want, which I can. Yep. I can refuel, because you have to do this after so many games. And then you continue. And at the moment on the leaderboard, let's say I'm that Grace Jones, 2 down from Mr. T, if you see that. I've got 22. That looks like Will Smith there, doesn't it? And Cindy Crawford on the left. I don't know. So anyway, I'm a long way off the pace. 22 crowns, and the other guys have got 34, and so it goes on. Guys, for £2, this is great fun. I love this game. The retro graphics, it's punchy, it's in your face, and you can even change the tracks on your stereo as you go along. So gets 5 stars for me. Join me next time on the Racing Smation. Flip side, please like and subscribe. I couldn't have said it better myself.